Hey, what is up guys? It's your boy Speed here, and today we're going to be talking about 5 evolution cards or products you should be buying. Actually, really, I'll be honest with you guys. I've been looking a lot at evolutions as of late. It's my favorite set. It's the set I've put the most money into. It's the set that I used to literally know the price of every single and every single card when Pokemon was at its height. Now things have started to slow down. So what I want to do in today's video, while I am going to be giving like 5 recommendations for things you should consider buying, I also want to take a general look at the market. Very, very brief. Nothing insane, nothing crazy. Just a brief overall look. And take a look at some other things, some other indicators that I think you guys will find very interesting. So without further ado, smash the like button. If you're new here, I'm trying to post every other day. Been a little bit off on that, but I'm trying to post here every other day. I'll be doing a box break. I have a new website, super pumped. We're going to be doing that Sunday, opening up all different kinds of packs. And during that stream, if you buy packs, the link will be down in the description. If you buy packs, you'll have a chance, if you pull a certain card, to win a free CGC card. I have a lot of things set up. It's going to be really cool. I'm going to make sure it's different from other streams. Prices will be good. So yeah, sub to this channel. Check out the link down below. I'm really excited for you guys to see it. But first off, this is SafariZone.com. Very, very notable site. Super popular site to buy Pokemon cards. Has been getting overwhelmed the past few months with people looking at it. And you notice right here, Pokemon Evolutions Booster Box, $899.99. Not sold out. Most product is sold out, and Evolution Booster Boxes at $900 are not selling. Now, I know the headline going around as of late was Evolution's $1,000 booster box. Frankly, that was never really true. It was sort of true. Some boxes did sell at that price, but for the most part, the box was more so hovering around $900, even when people were saying $1,000. And yeah, now it's actually about $800. I can prove that with eBay sold listings. And yeah, the box has definitely retraced. I wouldn't call it a crash. I would call it a retrace. The box has retraced, and I think that's for the better. The spike in price was simply ridiculous, is what I would say. Nonetheless, I do think Evolutions is a good long-term hold. People would disagree with me on that. Okay, good for you. I really think the product it's a staple of Pokemon. Base set is where the money is. I think it's where the money will always be for the most part. I think the most money will always be in base set, and Evolution sticks to that. So that's my opinion. Let's get into it. The first one I have is the Secret Rare and Flying Pikachus of Evolutions. So these are cards that you usually pull about 1 per box, sometimes 1 every other box. And really, I just think that, like, if I'm buying Evolutions, I want to buy the iconic cards of the set. The set where, the cards where you open up a pack and you're like, yeah, I got that card. Like, at least, and I could have some bias in this, but these are the cards that I want. So what I'm recommending when it comes to this Flying Pikachu is that you try to find it about $5. And Surfing Pikachu. You know, I'm not going to go into Surfing Pikachu. It's actually a bit more expensive on average. But I recommend you try to find these cards for about $5. Now, that's hard. They're selling for around, like, I would say 8 to 5. But as you can see, like, even the PSA 9 is going for about $50. And this is what I see within this card. It's an iconic Pokemon. It's Pikachu. It's a very unique version of it. Super cute card. It was funny. My grandma came over for Mother's Day, and she actually watches some of the videos, so what's up, Nana? But getting back to my point, she's like, "Oh, that card's cute." And it's like, yeah, it's just like, it's like one of those cards where, you know, you look at a bunch of Pokemon cards, okay? You look at them, and then some stand out. Whoops, this one's not in a sleeve. Rip and DDD. Exactly, I didn't even bother sleeving this. That's the point. I should probably sleeve it. But you get my point, right? Like, some cards stand out, and I always felt like the Flying and Surfing Pikachu stand out. I actually 5x'd my money on them. I bought them at $1 before all the hype. And I just think that this card will continue to perform. So this is my first bet. Let's get into the second one. So the second one are lots. I know it's not a single card. I know. But I think evolution lots are something you guys should consider if you're looking to invest in evolutions. I think this is a great way to go because it's a good way to get bulk products and invest in like a wide variety. It's like diversifying, right? Like the reason why I like lots is what you do is you buy lots, you get singles at typically a reduced price, and then you have like a nice diversification of a set. It's like a cool, it's like, yeah, you see what I'm saying? It's like kind of like buying stocks and diversifying, like buying an index fund to some extent. Obviously, it's a little bit different, and I'm sure people in the comments are going to be like, well, actually, there's a couple of key differences. But you get my point. So as you go through, obviously, there's not a ton, but like there's a couple. I was looking through this before the video. Like, for instance, here, right, something like this, where it's like 3 of the holo cards, Magneton, Raichu, and Zapdos. Iconic Pokemon that everyone knows, that has any idea of Pokemon. And yeah, obviously I don't know if this was the actual buy it now price, but if it was, that's about $3.33 per card, which is a good price for these holos. If you put these holos in binders, they look great. They're very iconic cards. I think people will continue to grade these cards even after things slow down and prices drop, which I think will, personally, I think that's what's going to happen with PSA cards and graded cards in general. As even though those prices might drop, I think people will continue to send in these cards as long as PSA doesn't kill their prices and make them $30 a card or something like that. Then yeah, I think these holos, even though there's so many of them, like, do keep in mind, guys, I fully understand, and you should fully understand, the supply in evolutions is mad high. So really what I like to bet on is the iconic cards of the set. Like, for instance, there's like Charmander lots, which, like, I guess, like, people are paying like $1 per Charmander. Like, look at this. It's like $10 for like 9 Charmanders. It was best offers. Someone probably took like $5 on it, if I had to guess. So like 70 cents per card. But like, just bet on what people, like, when they see it, they're going to be drawn to. And I think, like, let's say 10 years down the line, things reset, right? Things reset, emotions reset. This period of time is forgotten. Not forgotten, but like, emotions are not like anti-evolutions and like, oh my god, evolutions just spiked, it can't keep going up. Let's say that goes away, right? And we go back to evolutions just being an $800 box and just the prices kind of settle. Then, you know, 10 years down the line, I think if popularity picks up again, demand goes up again, I think cards like this will do well, which is why in general I just like evolutions, and I'll state that a lot. The next thing, my point number 3, is consider waiting a bit. I'll show you my TD Ameritrade account, not all of it. I'm not going to show you my sign-in info, my login info. Unfortunately, I can't give that to you guys. But this is my day. Today. What's today? May 10th. This is today, okay? I'm down $1,000. Very great day. Great day. But really, this has been the case. So I was up about $2,000 on all my investments for the last like 2 weeks, the previous 2 weeks, and then over the last like week, I've dropped almost $3,000, like $2,500. And like, I don't mind sharing these things. I think sometimes people are like, care. I don't know. I don't care. Like, you can see I'm down $1,000. I don't care. Like, that's just how investing works. You're gonna lose money sometimes. Even though I'm technically not gonna, I'm not selling. Like, I'm just gonna hold. But you get the point, right? Like, this is why, even though there's not like some direct correlation between the stock market and Pokemon cards, obviously, as Pokemon cards went crazy. To be fair, I guess the stock market was doing okay as well. But the point is that things are odd. The economy, especially in America, which is where I'm from, is odd. Things are weird. Money is weird. There's probably a lot of inflation going on. Stimmies are everywhere. I got a stimmy. I didn't need a stimmy. I live with my parents. I didn't need a stimmy. I got a stimmy. Great. Just be careful. So I think, like, if you're really looking to buy stuff right now, I would say wait a few months. Unless you find good deals, which is why, like, you can see here, I have, like, Secret Rare Pikachu's at 5. High Quality Holo Charizard at 100, which I'll get into. Or you guys can just look at this list and leave the video. But you get the point, right? Like, this is what I'm saying, right? This is what I'm saying. Like, look for price points, look for good prices, and good-looking cards on eBay. That's another tip, right? If you're going to buy these cards, look for good-looking cards. But yeah, consider waiting a bit. Next, at number 4, I'm not going to actually harp into this as I got in it earlier. Like, any holos. They're really cheap. Any of the holos, Gyarados, Nidoking, Magneton, Raichu, Zapdos, What are some of the other ones? What are some of the other holos? I'm blanking out completely. Charizard, obviously I have this as the last one. Any of them, I think they're in a good place. I would consider that. I think they're in a good spot. And then last but not least, we have the Evolutions Charizard. I should put in holo. Actually, frankly, any of them. I think any of them are solid, in good condition. You could see even the 10s are still performing very well. Like, you know, I think sometimes when you talk negatively about Pokemon, and I even have this for myself. It's like, when I say I'm like, oh, I'm not confident in the market, even in my head, I'm like, I shouldn't buy anything then. But that's not necessarily true, right? And there's no way of knowing. I mean, the market is still buying cards. I mean, this is 27 bids on a Mega Charizard EX, a PSA 10. It's a 10, but $177. This card raw, 1 second, let me just, this card raw is like 20 bucks, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like it's 20 bucks. You can see, because this is about a $10 card, right? Yeah, it's a $20 card. $20 card. And a PSA 10 is 177. That's solid. It's a Charizard, you know? So if you're looking to get into the Charizard market, which always has done well over time, you know, any of these cards are solid. It's still like, you know, this card's popping. $54. When I got into Evolutions, it was still like a $25, $30 card, right? It's doubled since then. But this is what I'm looking for. Like, these are the type of cards I'd keep my eye out. Now, you have to be very, very, very careful about condition. Very careful about condition. Like, this one, I would be super hesitant to buy. The picture quality is like, it's like a freaking, like, Nokia from, I don't know, 1999. They used their flip phone to take this. I don't even know. It's like they, like, spit on the camera before taking the picture or something. But, yeah, you can see, like, even at the top there, there's, like, potentially some whitening. It's a bit hard to tell, but I would not buy this card. Like, even on the left, there's, like, a bit of a dent. Yeah, bottom left, there's dents. I would never buy this card. This guy has 30 feedback, which is not terrible, but I would not buy this. This would not, even though, like, 91 is technically on the lower end, that's, you know, there's obviously a reason for that. I'd rather pay a little bit more, $10, $20 extra, and get a card with some potential, you know, because even, right, even the Holo Charizard CGC 9 is doing a lot better. So even the 9 is doing a bit better. You know, $177. The reality is, like, it's still $15 to grade a card like this. Yes, it is a 9, but that's still like a $50 flip. And that's why, like, I'm confident with the Evolutions Charizard, right? Like, I'm still pretty confident when it comes to this card. I think, like, it is the card, especially this one. All the other ones are good. Like, this full art is a fantastic art. It is a great card. But really, if I'm buying Evolutions right now, I think the main thing I'd be looking for is good priced raw Charizards. So many of them are getting graded. I would just hold it raw, honestly. Like, you could still try to flip them with grading them, which is kind of funny, even with CGC. But the reality is a lot of them get 8s and 8.5s, in which case it's not worth it. So that's just where you got to be careful. But all right, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about Evolutions. What are good cards to buy? Should you buy it? Is it going to continue to drop? Not? I want to know what you think. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, subscribe to the channel. Click the link down below to check out my new break website. It's not fully in order yet, but you can buy packs. I'm even listing my CGC cards there as well. I'm giving really good prices. I'm basically always listing the cards under market. So not only can you avoid eBay fees and things like that, I'm giving you the best prices. So yeah, go check it out. I have 3 cards listed right now. I think it's 2 of them are from Evolutions, and 1 of them is a Skyla. So really pumped for you guys to start seeing that. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Peace!